to show you how to make this lovely gatefold card, but I'm going to make it with the Splendid Day suite. This is an absolutely gorgeous suite, lovely foil paper. You get these little trinkets, the ribbon and the stamp set and the die sets. It's fantastic. Make some lovely things with it. Right, so what you want is cut a piece of the foil, and it's the 12 inches by 5.5. Now be careful with this one, because although I would like it really to go that way, when I turned it over I had to look at what the pattern was on the other side, and it's directional, so this has to hang down rather than going up. Okay, so put this in your trimmer, and you're going to score this at 2 inches. So put it in, score at 2 inches and 4 inches. And then you'll need to extend your arm and take it all the way to 8 inches and then 10 inches. Okay, there we go. Now turn it onto the short side and put it in at 2 3/4. And all I do, you can either use a pen to mark this if you want, or pencil. I tend to just use my score blade, just bring it in a little bit so that I've marked it at 2 3/4. Turn it 180 degrees, put it in at 2 3/4 again, and then just bring it in that little bit to mark it. As I say, you could mark it with a pen, you just want that little mark. Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to turn it onto my foil side, and I'm going to put the second score line in, and I'm going to put that so that it is exactly going in the middle of where my groove is. And then that little bit I've marked, I'm going to pull that so that that is, you see, that's going to be there as well. So I'm going to line those two up, so the top is lined up with my track and the bottom, so that I've got that absolutely lined up with the track and that absolutely lined up when I'm happy that they lined up. So I'm just going to be out of your view to make sure that it's absolutely lined up, because this is really important, this lining up. And then I'm going to cut it so that you've got that nice piece there. Then I'm going to do the same, so it's from the other side. You want the second score line in, and we're going to line that up. So I'm going to line that up first, bring this round, let me move things out of the way so that I've got that in again. So we're wanting the top score there and then the bottom one there. Now make sure that they're absolute, so I'm going to be needing to get that down there to be absolute. When you're happy that that is absolutely as you want it, take your time with that. I'm happy with that now, and I'm going to slice that so you've got that piece there as well. Okay, so let's just move your trimmer. So I'm just double checking on I want that on the inside, that on the outside. No, I want that on the outside, that on the inside. Right, I'm just going to go over my where I've cut and just get rid of those burrs, so that smooths it back down. I'm now going to fold in, so you're folding in on your second score line, and I'm just gently going to put that down with my bone folder. Do it the same way, so that's there, so fold those, and then I'm going to bring the second, well, it's the first score line. Make sure it's lining up okay with your edges, and I'm just going to bring that down and then do the same the other way. So I'm going to bring these two together. So just make sure that that's nice there in the middle. There we go. So we've got those. So I'm going to open up, and then I'm going to take my foil pieces now. Now, don't forget, I've done it wrong way, haven't I? Yes, never mind. I wanted to do it so it was that way up the pattern, but never mind, it's not a problem. Okay, so first of all, you're going to crease this. So this is going to go round the bend. So you're going to crease that there, but not too much. And we're only going to glue on the big part first. So you're just going to glue on the big part first, and then we're going to put this. So it's going to be like that. So choose the right one. Now I'm going to put it up against the edge. Make sure it's got level with the edge and level with your score line. Not over your score line, but level with it. Okay, we're doing this first because when you bend this and bend it back, it gives you a better finish gluing one at a time. Okay, so we're going to just do that. I'm going to glue that on there. Make sure it's level, and then just go in and you can recrease that. So we're going to do that exactly on the same way. So I'm going to bend it roughly. Then I'm going to put the glue on this part here, and then we'll glue that. So I'm butting that up to the fold edge there and making sure it's level with the bottom. Then I'm going to fold it and then put the little bit of glue on there, and then bring that in and fold it, and make sure your edges are right. Then just go in and crease that again. Now I've got a piece of sea foam, and this measures, I'll just bring it back in again to tell you, it measures 3 7/8 by 5 3/8. So that's going to be for my back panel there. Okay, so I'm going to put that on the back panel there. Let's just put that on there. Okay. And there we go. So putting that there. And then we've got a white piece. Well, it's not whisper white, it's basic white, should I say. And that measures 3 5/8 by 5 1/8. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of stamping on this. So I'm going to do sending hooks on this one. So let's just bring that up. And where's my sending hooks? Sending hooks, that must be it. Let's peel it off. Okay, come on. Yeah, that's sending hooks. Okay. So it won't let me pause it. Just bear with me 1 minute. Sorry about that. I'm back again. Right, so sending hugs. It's because I'm in the middle of cutting dinner and I thought I'd have more time and I didn't, obviously. Okay, so what am I going to do? I wanted my fresh freesia and I've not got it out. Fresh freesia. Let's do the fresh freesia. So I'm going to do sending hugs. So it's a really lovely set, this, and in Ireland you're going to be able to get it, so that's wonderful. So let's do the sending hugs in the middle there. Lovely. And then I think I'm going to actually do the outline. So I'm going to bring this lovely one in and we'll do the outline of this one. There we go. So let's do the outline as well. Now I'm just going to see how dark this comes and whether to leave it just as an outline, which I might do. So I'll just bring a bit of bare paper in and let's see, do I want it faded? Yes. So what I'll do is I'll just put that down, one, and I've stamped off, and then I'm going to put that out of the way and that's going to go on the top like that. There we go. There we go. So I love doing that, doing them through the fonts. Right, okay, so we can put this on the back now. Oh, I know. I've put it on now and I shouldn't have done, because I think when it's actually fastened up, you really need something at the top. So I'll just put that on there, equal increments all the way around. Now when we shut it up and we have something here, it's a little bit bare, I find, at the top. So I'm going to have a look what we've got. So that's not quite what I want, really. So I don't think I'll be right lying across the top. Right. Now what I did is I put the little lacy bit from the positive thoughts. So I think off camera, and I'll take a picture, I'm going to do the same on this one. I've not cut one out previously, so I'm going to leave it at that. But I will put something and I'll put a photograph of that. Okay, now what I've done is I've cut out a time the semicircle from the dies, and I thought I'm going to join these two together. So I've got a piece that's 1 inch long by 1 7/8, and I'm just going to put glue onto the back of this. So this is my fresh freesia. So I'm going to put glue on the back of that. And then I'm going to make sure that these two come together and it's going to be hidden behind. So I'll just turn it over, move it a little bit so that I've got it more even. There we go. So the 1 7/8 just fits in there like that. So it will just be like that. But I'd also decided to put some vellum on. Now you can just use plain vellum, but I've got some vellum from previous celebrations that we've had, and so I'm wanting to use this vellum up, and I thought this vellum went really nicely with the colour anyway. So, but as I say, you could just do plain vellum. You could, of course, use did I? No, didn't know whether I decided I was going to have a bit overlapping, but let's see. Yeah, I might have a bit overlapping. so that it takes it a little bit wider. Let's just make sure that that is going to, yes, so I think that will be all right. So I'm going to make it a little bit wider, so you can see I've just pulling this out just about 1/8 of an inch. So I've pulled the vellum out 1/8 of an inch, and then I've done some for the back as well, and so I'm going to pop those on as well. Now this time I'm going to be careful where I put the glue, so I'm just going to put it right in the middle. There we go, and just make sure it's in the same place as the other vellum. So do that, and there's the other vellum piece there, the other vellum piece. So I'm just going to put that down the middle and just bring that again out so it does that there. Okay, so you can see it better on the back that I've done it 1/8 of an inch either side. Okay, so this is my front, and I've started off. Now I've not stamped, I've just cut, because this is the die to cut this out here. But what I've done is I've just cut this out in the beautiful soft seafoam paper. So it's this paper from the set. It's lovely. And what I didn't notice about this set is that it's got some lovely little ladybirds on it. So I didn't know that. Right, I'm going to make sure that I've got some glue going down the centre. So I'm wanting only glue going down the centre, and then I'm going to try and centralise this so that you won't see, apart from the top bit, so I'm not bothered about the top bit yet. So you're not going to see the bottom. All you'll see so far is the top. Okay, now I've already cut out 2 of these, and I've left the insides in, so I'm hoping that they're going to stay in. So it's better when your dies are a bit older, you stand more chance, but these being brand new, they might come out too easy. So I'm going to put some glue practically on all of those, and I'm going to have that coming out. I'm going to put it to the middle, but I'm going to flatten that down, and then I'm going to do the same with the others. So I'm going all on them, because if they come out it will spoil what I'm wanting to do. So just put that, and then that's going to meet in the middle too. So hopefully just press that down. Now I'm deliberately trying to keep this flat and not putting it up on dimensionals, because I'm really wanting to be able to send this through the post without it having to go by large letter, because everybody's starting to feel the pinch of how everything's going with the food hiked up, with the energy going back up. Now there's one that did come out, so I'm going to get some glue on that, and as you can see now that is going in the place where the last bit was showing. So let's get that round. Yes, I've got enough on there. So that's taking that. I might just pop it a little bit higher to hide it. That's it. So I've got to press that down again. I've got to glue strand on that bit of foil. Come on off. Okay, but that'll sort that out. So again, I'm pressing down. Oops, and now that one's come out. Oopsie daisy. So let's see if that will just go back in there. Come on. That's it. That's it. Okay, so I'm keeping that as flat as possible. Now you get these little trinkets with it, and I've just threaded that through the ribbon, and I'm just going to tie a bow over this. So I'm going to get that coming out there. So I'm wanting that to twist round, so trying to be careful how I'm doing this. Right, so I'm wanting that not to be too big, but I want my ties to come down a bit. Let's pull them smaller. There we go. And I'm just wanting that to come round a bit, so I'm just twisting that, and then I'm going to shorten it anyway. Right, so I think I can mess about with that off camera, so I'm just going to cut it for now, and then I can go in and put more. So what my idea is, I'm going to get a glue dot. I'm just going to put a glue dot on the back of that. So that's going to be the glue dot. Oh, I'm going to screw it up anyway, so that will not matter too much. So I'm going to just put that on the back so it's getting majority of it, and then I'm just going to place it where they're all coming together there, like that, so that that's my decoration so far. And then bring back in my my actual card bit. And now actually, if I put that higher up, I think I will do, I'm going to put that higher up. So you want to put the glue on this bit and this bit only. So I'm kind of putting my thumb where it is, because it's only going to be touching, actually, yeah, it's only going to be touching that top quarter. Okay, so putting that quite high, and then that's getting rid of that sort of white area. Or do I want to take it down? Oh no, I might just take it down a fraction, so I'll put a little bit more glue on it. So I'll take it down a little bit more. So come back to that, and let's see, I want to hide that writing. Just make sure that you're getting that roughly in the middle. Press that down, and you've got that nice bit hanging down there. So I'm just going to finish my, whoopsie daisy, why aren't you holding in place? I'm going to have to probably hold that in place, I think. Well, let's just press it down for a second or two, and hopefully that'll do. So I've made sure that the writing is hidden underneath, but as I say, I'm going to put something on the top there. Let's keep that there a little bit, and I think I'm going to leave my tails quite long, so I'm only going to snip on that side. So you've got that coming out, and then you've got that in the center. Now I've just, when I cut this piece out, I just had a random piece left, and that is what I'm going to use to stick on the back so that I can write on there. So that is going to be there. Now this piece measures it's gone into a 16th, but you can just do it 4.5 by, and that's gone into a 16th again, by 3 1/4, or you can, if you've got the same amount left where it goes into a 16th, so it goes 3 3/16, and 5 and 4 and 7/16. You can just use that piece like I'm going to do. Now I'm not going to stick it on because I'm going to write on that, and I might again, after I've written how I've done the inside where I stamped off and do that, I might do that again. But I just thought that, so it's rather pretty. I thought it's something that's, I think, probably flat enough to go in your second class post, hopefully, that will not cost you the extra money to post it. So hope you like that. I just thought it was rather nice with the Splendid Day set. Say that will be on the back. So hope you've enjoyed that video. And if you've not subscribed to me, please subscribe. Oh, hello, Valerie. It is much. It is a beautiful DSP, and I just really love the stamp set and the die set and the little trinkets. They are lovely. So I will be doing plenty with this set, and I really like the sentiment: sending hugs, let's celebrate, much love in your new life together. So that's nice wedding card, and I think this will make a really lovely wedding card. And today is a day to remember, could be an anniversary card plus a birthday card. That I love it that you've got this little bee here, so that's really lovely. But I like the images, but I love the dies. This is what really I thought, all these dies that you can do it with and without, so you get thin. Oops, it's just moved a bit there, so I'll have to re-glue that on, I think, unless it's going to stick once I re-put it back in. I've tried to keep them in, so they're lovely without them being in, but for my card I wanted them in, so need to make sure that that's going to stick. But I just thought that was a bit different and pretty to be able to send to somebody. So as I say, thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Did you enter my competition, Valerie? Because if you did, I can't find people that have entered, so I'm wanting to do the prize draw. So just let me know in this live if you entered, so that I can put your name in to draw the prize that was for my 100th subscription. So thank you very much. If anybody else is watching this video, do let me know that you shared my video and just liked it, and then I can pop your name in to do the prize draw, because I'm really wanting to do it now. So thank you very much for dropping by. Do appreciate it. As I say, if you've not subscribed, please press the sub. Oh, Valerie, why didn't you? You stood a high chance, because I don't think anybody's really actually entered. So so you stand a high chance of winning. So thank you very much. Take care. Stay safe, stay well. Bye for now.